Well, this is I-Octane. First and foremost, blessed love. Give thanks to the Creator for life. And in tune to world of reggae. You understand? The vibe of I-Octane. Don't move. Don't touch that dial. Don't switch. Octane in the building. Everything dark. Sick.
So let me love you, love you, love you, baby girl. Like how you love yourself.
Well, the first song I ever wrote, to be honest, I don't remember. I recollect and I don't remember, but I can remember the first song, the first time I hear my voice on the radio. It was a great feeling. You know what I mean? You know, I feel good. I feel like that at that time I feel like I have accomplished what I wanted at that time. And my goal was, you know, to prove to the community, you know, my hero, which is Clarendon Sandy Bay, that I'm not an iron balloon. You know what I mean? And then, you know, after that, the real love, the real vibe for music developed from that one opportunity that I get to hear my voice on the radio. But in terms of songs, I have a wide repertoire of songs. The catalog is so huge, you know what I mean, in terms of different variation of topics, content, etc. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And I give thanks that I have these songs that even if I don't sing one more song for the rest of my life, I have songs that kind of transcend through generation upon generation upon generation. But it's been ages, it's been years. You know what I mean? Enough artists who don't have a lot of songs like this, or a lot of songs like that I would remember. But I can't remember the first songs. I can remember the first set of songs, but not the first song that I ever composed.
So let me love you, love you, love you, baby girl.
Well, Octane has always been consistent, always been current, always been there, putting in the work. For the past year, which is this year, I've been working on the Conquer the Globe brand itself, you know, to enhance the Octane brand. So in terms of this year accomplishment, the studio is fully up and running. As you can see, I'm in it right now doing this interview, you know, with World of Reggae. So the studio is up, you know, up and running right now. So I can actually leave from here. This is just the VIP launch right now. I can leave from here and walk over there and go into the recording booth and press record and engineer press record and I start singing already. You know what I mean? I have everything at my disposal right here in the Conquer the Globe studio. So that is out of the way.
So let me love you, love you, love you.
Album is coming. The album is fully completed. You know what I mean? Just in terms of tweaking up, mastering, and you know, them little vibe, you know what I mean, in between the album, which I like for myself. So the album is fully completed and it's, you know, Love and Life. That is up for 2017. Love and Life, the album, coming out in 2018. You know, we released a few songs off of the album so far. You know what I mean? We have this new song coming out now for the ladies them. Hey, let me love you, love you, love you, baby girl. Like how you love yourself, yeah. Like how you love yourself, yeah. Me never say me perfect, but baby love me good at that. Yeah, me good at that. Spend me time and my money on you because me good at that. Yeah, me good at that. Boom! Me touch you soft hard when you're ready, come me good like that. Yeah, me good at that. Hey. And me we make you take off if you let me come good like that. Me good, so let me love you, love you, love you, baby girl. Like how you love yourself, yeah. So that song is out now and the video premiering. And it, you know, the song out with the video, so premiering. So look out for that. Let Me Love You. We have a next song out, I-Octane and Ginger. Also for Love and Life album. You know what I mean? So it's been a good journey so far, and as I always say, it's been more than 10 years, but I just say 1 decade now. Like 10 years now where I just pause and reflect. Pause for a cause and just reflect and just revamp the brand. Moving forward, you know, new management, you know what I mean, everything at the artist's disposal, what the artist is needed in 2017 to become the four face or the forerunner, or whichever name you want to call it, for reggae and dancehall music, and to contribute it in a solid way. So that is what up for Octane for 2017, you know.
So let me love you, baby girl, like how you love yourself.
Well, this song with Iron Spice, Big Up Spice. She's doing well. Great. It's a Big Up Spice. Spice has always been, is like my relative in music, you know what I mean? One camp, you know, we have similar journey. We're both independent artists, you know what I mean? So, Big Up Spice, and as I always say, Spice and I always, I don't remember who reached out first, but we've always been joking around like, yo, we need to do a song, you know, we need to do a song. You know what I mean? And doing the album, then I feel like this is the right opportunity and this is the right time to do a song. And we actually did more than one song. We have 2 songs together, you know, so look out for it. 2 songs together. So this song is, you know what I mean, I want to lean to more type of Spice vibe in the song. Because she always said, Rasta, you go like it to contain, you know, man, you need for us, you know, remember teach you some things. I'm saying, alright then, Spice. That's how the concept come about. And, you know, we meet up at the studio, you know, we finish, I record my part first, and then I demo a few lines, you know, some few guidelines for her. Like, I wanted to actually kind of follow this type of vibe. You don't have to use the same lyrics then, but this type of vibe. And she was a team player. She wasn't that type of artist with a bag of ego, and you know, she doesn't know say Octane is a big artist and the Spice is a big artist. It wasn't who bigger or who is the biggest artist in the room. It was just a family effort, and it was just nice, and it's big up good production who, you know, put that song together in terms of producing it. You know, the video out, big up, you don't know, Bling Blank production for shoot the video. And the video out, we get a lot of crazy review, you know what I mean? People always want me and Spice to sing it, you know, and you know, when you're not going to link up on stage and gain fans, I gain some of her fans, she gained some of my fans, so, you know, that's how the collaboration come about.
So let me love you, baby girl.
For me, as an artist, I'm a very versatile artist. I don't believe as an individual it's supposed to be one dimensional. You have a lot of people who choose one avenue, one lane, and that work for them. That is not me as a person. I would be lying to myself, and the first person you have to be true to is yourself. Even if you lie to 1,000 people, you're supposed to be true to yourself, because your truth and your reality might be somebody else's lie, but it's true to you. You know what I mean? So I always want to sing all different type of songs. I choose not to go too derogative, but I always want to sing all type of songs because it's music, it's entertainment, and people like different variety. You know, variety is the spice of life. So people like when you have those type of you know what I mean, those types of songs that even if you're doing a stage show, each individual can feel appreciated. So that's how One Chance come about, where I just did this song with Spice, where more sexual type of song, and then we did this inspirational song for not just for ghetto youth, it's just for people in general, whether they have money or not. You know what I mean? And people who just need one chance to prove themselves. You know what I mean? Whether in sport, whether in sex, whether in music, whether in building, whether you're on taxi, whether it's a conductor, whether it's a pilot, whether it's a doctor, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a student, kid, adult, whichever. You know what I mean? Each individual need an opportunity to become that person. So this is what the song is about, and this is how the song comes about. Big up to Ginger, who did an excellent job on the chorus. You know what I mean? Deliver the chorus. I flew in from America, and Ginger already recorded the chorus. So when I come to Jamaica now, you know what I mean, we'll come in the studio and record the verse, the two verse, them plus the outro. You know, so big up Mr. J also, you know what I mean, to actually make us come together to voice the song. It was Mr. G idea because in terms of the rhythm, I wasn't supposed to on the rhythm. I voiced a song on the rhythm already, and we never really I like the song, but the producer never really like it. That is a good song, you know, but you know, it was more of a gangster song. It was like, no, not on this rhythm, not a gangster song on this rhythm. So that's how Mr. G said, yo, I'm not gonna make this rhythm miss you, I need it on this rhythm. So that's how the Octane and the ginger comes about. So it was good and getting a good reception right now. People locally and globally like the song, love the song. Look out for the video coming also.
So let me love you, baby girl, like how you love you.
Yeah, this album is as I explained before, is all about versatility. It's a lot of different topics. I think it's love and life. So it's basically those two topics are life. I think life consists of all different topics. The life itself, but as I can say, it's a very creative album in terms of the writing that was put in and over hours that was put in to create different side of love and create different side of life. So it's a lot of, it's a total different acting. It's more appealing about love and life itself, and I think the females them get a lot of justice because I have a lot of females fans, and over the years them been like, Octane, we love you and thing, but I think we need more songs from you. You know what I mean, for us. So I think this album is more, you know, female oriented type of vibe, but each individual out there, whether it's male or female, can relate to something on the album. And as I say, it's versatile, a lot of different variety in it, a lot of spice in it, trust me.
So let me love you, baby girl, like how you love yourself, like how you love
Well, in terms of the album is completed, the album is finished, 100% finished. In terms of producers, I work with a lot of producers. I actually produce all of the songs them on the album, like, you know, so each producer on the album actually help produce the songs. So I have songs that I solely produce, and I have the rest of the songs that I'm a co-producer on it, and also the executive producer of the album. So, and that's how Conquer the Globe production come in place, which is my recording company, is the executive producer of the album. So I'm playing a lot of different roles in this album. In terms of producers on the album, if I can remember just off the top of my head, the first name comes to my mind is Sean Izzle. The second name is Jermaine Reed, which is my resident engineer currently. We have also TJ Records, we have Starstruck, which is Esco on it. We have Sheldon Kane on it, and the album also we have Triton Record on the album. We have also we have Tony Kelly on the album. You know what I mean? I have let me remember. Conquer the Globe production on the album, which is me. Who else again we have on the album? We have French Surreal on the album. Yeah. In terms of collaboration now. In terms of collaboration, we have Spice on in terms of collaboration. Working on a next collaboration, which is, if I get that, then I'll spice up the album with that. And special guests is on the album. But so far we have Demarco, big up to Demarco, big job. Tough song. Big up to Demarco. We have Stone Boy, which is one of the #1 African artists. Big up to Stone Boy. Love reggae music, love dancehall music. We have Spice on the album. We have Shaggy. Big up to Shaggy. When I reach out to Shaggy, he never really itch to do the song, so big out for be a diamond artist. He could have played star role, but big up to Shaggy. We have also and Curvy Dave, which is Yannick. Big up Yannick. Al Curtis, a good production. We have good production on the album. We produce songs on the album also. So big up yourself. Other collaboration, we have One Chance, I-Octane and Ginger. We should have collaboration. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it so far. But otherwise, from that, maybe we have a next collaboration, something special in the pipeline. Yeah. If this album is a reggae or dancehall rhythm, it's both. It's both reggae, both dancehall, both pop reggae, both pop dancehall. Yeah, it's just different type of vibe on it. When I was putting this album together, I never really think about reggae or dancehall, just solely reggae and dancehall. I just do music. Here's a few tracks, and we just like that tracks there. Well, the typical or the base of dancehall might not say this is dancehall rhythm, or the base of reggae won't say this is that reggae music, but we sing on the rhythm and we love it. So you never know. Put it out. You know what I mean? So what determines a genre is the artist. So if a calypso artist sing on a reggae beat, it becomes calypso, although the beat is dancehall. I might be wrong, but that's how people perceive things. You know, so people might say, alright, this calypso artist is a name artist. If a rap artist were on the place singing a dancehall rhythm, you know, they who understand music can say, yeah, the rhythm is a dancehall rhythm, but in terms of where to place that song, maybe they would place it maybe in pop or pop dancehall or whichever new genre they create to place these type of songs. So I'm just doing music. So it's both and more.
So let me love you, baby girl.
Well, what is the misconception of the brand I-Octane? Well, I think the misconception is that certain people in music try to put it out there that I-Octane is not a good individual, I'm a bad person. First and foremost, I have nothing wrong with bad if it's necessary badness. So if you do bad and it's necessary, then it's good. It automatically become good. Because self-defense is a form of bad. So you defend yourself, a man dead in the process of it. A person still losing life, but it's good. You now got to preserve it. Because self-defense, but you still do the act. So you have a lot of persons who come around the brand I-Octane and come around I as an individual, and them see everything look glamorous. Them don't see the mileage or the work or the sleepless night and all of the things them that we put in. So for instance, the Conquer the Globe studio. Majority don't see much money I spend, them don't see what I do. Them don't see all of them things. And then now we set up a VIP launch like this, and you know, to invite people who are going to come spend money and will have vibe to make you maintain a place, for example. Then I come see eyeglass in my place I smoke. In my AC, them I do a bag of something. Every AC unit on, nobody now use it, TV on, etc. All of those things. And I'm not supposed to say nothing about it because everybody claims that acting rich and you can do everything. So it's like my success come overnight or my money drop off a tree, or you know, people always are trying to put that concept of acting. And when them don't get to them more acting bad mind, acting bad mind, acting bad mind. What would I bad mind the next individual for? And I have accomplished so much more than so much artists that is even greater than me. And I have been to much places and I can do anything. I can buy what I want, live where I want to live. Family alright, mother, real friends, etc. etc. You know what I mean? So people who come around the eye and don't get what they want, them look on the glass half empty, and them don't get what they want. Them don't come and try to know me as a person. Them try to know acting and try to know obtain money and obtain opportunity and them things. And when it don't work out, then acting is a problem. You never hear I go on TV or try to, whether or not I deal with the artist. If I like a song of his or her, I play it. The people them around me can tell you. And everybody around me can play what they want to play and listen to who they want to listen. That don't occur on 90% of Jamaican artists. If I acting play around them, hey, take out that. You know? I have never tell a DJ or a disc jockey or a radio presenter or a TV presenter not to affiliate themselves with none of these people. But they have done that to acting. I have never done an interview or try to mash up who I be. Look how much producers, look how much people who do music I contribute to. And when I go my way, them have, yo, acting to this, acting to that. So why you never say that when all the time was jolly and you're successful of the journey of acting? You know what I mean? And these are people that I meet when I am already acting. You know, none of the people them who contribute to the development of acting, we don't have a problem with them. It's just the new set of people them with their new trivial social media mind. You know, people who grow in middle class or, you know, them type of background who don't suffer. Them don't understand the word poverty or the life poverty. So them think that everything is supposed to come at the snap of them finger. Well, as I said before, I have no problem with people or people, you know, calling acting a fussy, if I can use that word. If I know that it's better for me for you to say that, and I have a sound mind and I can do what I want to do, then I have to live in the world of a facade. I don't want to do that. Through perception. I don't want to live through that. So I don't care if you want to go and say a lot of things bad about me because of perception. I can't live that way. So you can say what you want to say and do what you want to say. But other people around me know active best youth when they meet me. Best person always doing good songs. And one of the main things that I'm glad about that no person who has ever come and said bad about me. It's just one topic alone them I say. And it was never bad. I've never challenged the talent of acting. None of them can never say acting don't have a place in dancehall or reggae music, or acting don't need it in the music. And that is it. You don't have to like me as a person, but you have to respect the music. Good.
So let me love you, baby girl.
Well, my songs, and the body of work that I've put into reggae music and dancehall music. In terms of performance, I want to be a part of one of the greatest performers Jamaica has ever seen. I want to open doors. I want to be remembered as one of Jamaican door opener. I'm not just doing this for myself. I want to open doors. I want to pave different roads where other individual, younger person who don't bust it, I will get the opportunity to walk on that road. And I also want to remember as a person who beat all odds. All scrutiny rise above it. And they know that's gonna motivate other person, because I think the world don't like a person who give up, or a person who don't try to take on the battles them or fight them. You have to fight them. But I'm not working for good name. And I'm not working for ratings. Respect is fine, because I don't have to like it to respect you. You understand? But ratings and good name in our work for you, because good name or something can be tarnished overnight. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing the work, and the body of the work speak for itself. So that is how I want to remember that. I want the songs them transcend across generation upon generation, where people can rock to the song them and know say, I-Octane do that.
So let me love you, love you, love you.
Even the world of reggae, big up, big up, big up. Everybody, tune in. Premiere I-Octane video. Let me love you before we exit. Here we go on, man. Here we go on. I-Octane, aka Actress, aka Stage God, aka Globe Master, aka Globe Boss, Conquer the Globe Boss, aka Top Gallus, aka Boss. You understand? So here we go on, you know. This is one for the youths them, and this is one for the people them who believe in themselves and know so them. Go for them one chance. We only need one chance. We only need one. Giving that opportunity. And you will see we big plans. Boy. So right now we need money in a bank book, one Benz. Take a man foot and roll up like one pants foot here. Boom! Roll a reggae. Bless.
Baby, yeah, yeah.